This is a public service. Once again, a public service, right? I mean, this show is free.
Yeah.
So this is a public service. So here's the second date update scenario. Dear Ryan and Sissany, I started taking a CrossFit class at the beginning of the year. Everyone knows each other in the class. I started talking to this girl a lot more, made plans to hang out. We started getting a little serious. Even everyone at the gym knew we were going out. I met her friend. She met mine. Everything seemed fine. Then she ghosted me. She won't respond to my texts. She stopped coming to the CrossFit class. Like she vanished. Matt in Brea. So it's more than a second date update. They've been going out for quite a while. People knew that they were an item. So what happened? This is, Matt, I can't tell you how interesting this is to me because it doesn't make any sense, right?
Never does.
You've met each other's friends and then she doesn't even respond to your text and to move workout classes. She clearly doesn't want to see you. So, can you, if you just focus, put your fingers to your temples, can you think of any behavior or conversation or did a friend of yours talk to a friend of hers to say something about you that scared her off? Anything that could happen?
You know, man, if I knew, I don't know if I'd be calling, you know? I got nothing.
So she just vanished. You have no idea, and her name is Heidi?
Yes.
And do you love this girl?
Well, that's a bit soon for that, I think, but she's great.
And you want to stay dating her?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I definitely want to see if there's, more to it.
Matt, how old are you?
I'm 24.
When was the last time you had a serious relationship?
Gosh, I mean, probably like high school, as serious as those can be.
Got it. All right, hang on one second. We're going to get her number in this break and call her, and you'll be able to listen in on all this, all right?
Great.
Make this call. I think we've got everything organized here for this second date update. Matt is 24. He was going out with Heidi. They met. They go to the same CrossFit class. They met each other's friends, and then she's totally disappeared.
Ghosted.
So what happened? We got to come up with a new word soon for that.
Why?
But I don't know. I'm just thinking ghosted.
Casper. Remember you said Casper.
Casper. That's right. I like Casper. So anyway, Matt, he cannot figure out why she's totally disappeared on him. And he's embarrassed a little bit, right? Because he doesn't know. And he's going to CrossFit and she's not there. And everybody in the class knew they were dating. And they're like, well, what happened to Heidi? And he's like, I don't know.
Yeah.
So we're going to do something here that requires a little coordination. So, Matt, you're on the phone. Be very, very quiet, okay, Matt?
You got it.
We're going to call Heidi right now. And you'll hear her, but don't say anything until we tell her you're on the phone.
All right, deal.
I'm going to try and find out what happened. Okay, here we go. Hello? Heidi?
Yes.
Hello, it's Ryan Seacrest calling on 102.7 KISS FM. Good morning.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning. You're on the air. I have Tanya and Patty with me as well.
Hey, Heidi.
Oh, hi.
Hi. So we were just calling about a gentleman named Matt whom you went out with. Does that sound familiar?
Oh, yeah. I remember Matt.
Right. And you guys dated?
Yeah, for a little bit.
What happened? How did it go?
Well, I mean, I don't know. My friend didn't like him. Honestly, he did something a little, like, not okay, like a little weird.
And is that the reason you ended it?
Yeah, like
Does he know this?
No, I haven't talked to him about it, but I
Got it. Okay, well, what happened?
Well, okay, so he went out for dinner with, like, me and a bunch of my friends,
Right.
and it was kind of like the first time they were all getting to know him. And we went to, do you know Buca di Beppo, the restaurant? Have you ever been there?
Yeah.
I've been to one at the Grove. We had a staff meeting there recently.
Oh, really? Okay. So it's like family style restaurant where you all
the reason
share
I go.
your food.
It's the reason I go.
It's great. you get variety, you get to share each other's food, and then you all split the check at the end, and that's like just that kind of restaurant, right? So we go, and he like orders his own dish and won't share it with anybody, like not, he wouldn't even let us try it. And then like at the end of the night, he didn't want to split the check. He was, well, I didn't have any wine. I shouldn't have to pay for the wine, and just like calculated out.
No.
Yeah.
So you felt this to be annoying and petty.
Yeah, petty, and also kind of like no social awareness,
Yeah, he didn't vibe with the tribe.
Yeah, he didn't vibe with the tribe, exactly.
And that was the reason you blew him off?
Yeah, it was a turn off, and it's like if you can't hang with my friends and understand something like that, like I just don't think it's gonna work,
No,
Well, Tanya hears you. I want to bring in Matt, who's on the phone listening right now, Heidi, and I think to be fair, just so we're fair here, Matt, would you like to respond to what you just heard? You now know your lack of social skills is why she blew you off.
Okay, no, it can't. It's not a lack of social skills. It's
What she said.
I've never been to a family-style restaurant like that. This is the first time I've heard of such a thing.
Well, what confused you about the family-style restaurant?
Well, I've been to restaurants before, but when you go to a restaurant, you order your food, you eat your food, you pay for your food, and that's that. This is like scaring all these plates or expecting, like, everybody try what I've got.
But Matt, that's the way that people are eating these days. They're ordering, they're passing. It's order, pass, order, share, order, pass. You know what I'm saying? Like, people are doing that. And Buca de Beppo, to me, that's the beauty of it. Guys, I don't want to make this seem the way it is, but it is. It's a kind of a, not that big of a deal thing, but it is a big deal to Heidi. And so, Matt, I'm just going to say that perhaps you guys aren't the best match.
Yeah.
That's a bit extreme considering it's just one mistake.
Well, Heidi?
I don't know. I mean, it just kind of turned me off, and it was just weird.
But Heidi, like if
you
and I went to a restaurant, I would have paid for the bill. I would have, we would have had our dinner and everything would have been great. We're sitting there with a party of there were 10 of us.
Okay, but Matt, see, here's the point. No matter what you say now, it's just going to get worse.
Yeah.
So I think
it's like there were 10 of us, and everybody was splitting the bill evenly, and you were the only one not sharing. Like, you were the only one.
This is why you're not going to be together. All right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Man, it feels petty the other way.
Well, that's why we have Second Date Update. That's why. To net this stuff out. I'm going to let you go. Good luck. All right, Matt, thanks for reaching out. Heidi, you there?
Yes, I'm here.
So, I think there are 3 mistakes here. The split, the bill splitting thing, not sharing food, which is a deal breaker for me.
Yeah.
And no wine? Come on. How much fun is Matt?
That's
right?
true.
Here we're
That's
out
a
with my
good
friends.
point.
Have a Chianti, buddy.
Yeah.
All right. Heidi, thank you very much. Appreciate it. I don't think you were into him anyway, regardless of Buca de Beppo. That's my 40,000-foot view. Take care. She didn't like the guy anyway. These things happen, but she just used those as excuses to not go out with him.
Now she has to find a new gym. That's annoying.
Yeah, that is part. I guess that she loses on that. All right. Well, that was great. We're coming off of that second date update. A lot of people calling in siding with the guy on that one. If you missed it, we'll come back in a second. For a second, especially if you have found the perfect relationship. But we did a second date update. It's kind of a bust. Listen to why she basically ghosted and why it didn't go any further. They went out to dinner, family style, by the way. Listen.
He orders his own dish and won't share it with anybody. Not, he wouldn't even let us try it. And then at the end of the night, he didn't want to split the check. He was, well, I didn't have any wine. I shouldn't have to pay for the wine, and just calculated out.
No.
So she was turned off by that kind of action on a dinner date, and she said, no need to go out again.
Yeah.
A lot of people calling siding with the guy here. It's 800-520-1027. Elizabeth is in Long Beach, and you agree with the guy? I can't wait to find out where her phone is. Elizabeth? Oh, maybe she butt dialed us.
Or maybe it fell down the crack of her car.
The crack of her car?
You know
you
that
mean
crack?
her car seat?
No, you know the space between the seat and the console?
Well, hold on. Elizabeth, are you there? I feel guilty listening in, but I can't stop. Should we just keep listening to her life?
Maybe put her on hold and... Want to get back to her?
Is she? Is the phone on a fish wire and she's just pulling it through her pant leg?
It sounds like she's trying to fish for it.
It sounds like it. All right, so let's go to Luis. Luis says, hey, I'm on this guy's side. Maywood, Luis, you agree with the guy?
I do. I guess I can relate with him as far as not sharing the food. I just wouldn't like 10 forks digging at my plate, especially from people I don't even know.
Yeah, it is a family-style restaurant. I mean, it's a chain that serves big portions so you can eat off of it. But she just was...
okay.
Yeah, so she was just turned off by it. And you know, Marcy's saying, give the guy a break. Santa Ana. Marcy, go ahead.
Yes. Well, she should have pre-warned him. Hey, you know what? We're going to this restaurant. Everybody shares. You know, just don't expect him to know what the restaurant
what
does.
the deal is.
Exactly.
You know, it is interesting, though. If you don't drink ever and you go to dinner with a group of people and they order drinks, cocktails, right? I mean, drinks can be expensive. Are you supposed to equally participate in the split if you don't drink?
Yes. And then you just don't tip. Like everybody else does more of the tip. Does that make sense?
I don't know if it does make sense. Why would you, if you don't drink and you're with a group of people and they're all having cocktails or wine, why should you have to pay for that if you just had hush puppies? Sarah, you're on with us. Go ahead.
Hi, Ryan.
So you don't drink alcohol, right?
Right. And I go out to dinner a lot, and I am fine splitting the bill if we're all equally ordering about the same stuff. But when people are ordering drinks and then they just expect to all split it, I'm in an awkward situation. Usually I just suck it up, but then I'm mad later that I paid way more than what my dinner out would have been. So I think it's unfair of people drinking not to consider that.
I can understand that because that can really add up. Oh, I took some people out for dinner the other night.
Yeah.
And dear friends. And I thought this was funny, but we ate and I bought dinner and then one of my friends got a chicken to go. Like they ate and then they ordered dinner for tomorrow night. What's the rule on that? I was like, wait, what's that? He goes, well, I ordered the chicken. I said, yeah, you had the chicken. He goes, well, I got another one for tomorrow.
Was he like, since you're buying, I'll get another one to go?
Well, I guess.
That's weird.
I just wonder what the rule is on that. Can you order tomorrow? If you take me to dinner, can I order tomorrow's food?
No, that's weird. That's like somebody on a first date getting a to-go bag of their leftovers.
No, I don't mind the to-go bag. I take the leftovers. What do you mean? I take the leftovers. They're great.
On a first date, no.
I take the leftovers, okay? Don't date me.
Okay.